Got quite the view for us, Zane.
Right, yeah. Weather not going to impede your exercise here plans today, Alex. We've got nice blue skies overhead right now. Looks nearly picture perfect once again along the river here in downtown Des Moines and in a lot of places across the state right now. Temperatures are warming a little bit faster than yesterday as expected. We're in the middle 70s right now here at the noon hour. Skies pretty dry, air pretty dry, I should say, and our winds starting to get a little bit more noticeable. Southerly breeze, last check at the airport, at 15 miles per hour. Pretty much clear skies across the state, though. High pressure's now to our east, so that's why we have that southerly wind. Boundaries aligned over through the Great Plains to our west. Eventually, that will edge eastward, and that'll be our possibility for a little bit of some rainfall here as we head towards later on tonight. But until then, not much going on. More pleasant conditions here the rest of today. Once the sun goes down, though, tonight, clouds will start to increase here, moisture starts to flow in, and then probably after 10, 11 o'clock, towards around midnight, is when a few showers will pop up. Right now, the favored location is northern and northeastern Iowa. Sort of moisture kind of pumps in from the south and west, and then where it kind of runs into the air that's not moving, it gets forced up, and that's where you form those showers and storms. Right now, this part of the state looks favored for that. So you notice middle of central Iowa, a few showers are possible after midnight and into the early morning hours of tomorrow. And then we'll eventually get rid of that chance as we go through the day. If we do see a lingering shower or storm tomorrow, it's probably going to be across mainly southern Iowa, Highway 34 southward the second half of your Tuesday. Otherwise, the rest of us should be getting back to full sunshine by the second half of the day. So it's only about a 30% chance of rain tonight and into tomorrow. Wednesday, a couple spotty showers are possible. Thursday looks pretty dry. Friday, right now, again, low end chance. Actually, the best chance of the week right now looks to be as we get towards the weekend. Saturday could have actually a good setup for some showers and storms, some widespread rainfall, maybe even some stronger storms, but we're still obviously a few days out from that. But we do know a bigger weather system is going to be moving into the region here in the days to come. And we are going to need to recharge some of the soil moisture out there with some rainfall. Look at the amount of precipitation we've received over the past month. Most of us should get, 3-4 inches. We're short a lot. Most of us have gotten 2 or 3 inches below what we should get. I actually saw this shot here along the bike trail that goes from Bondurant eastward here earlier last week. The Skunk River, north and west of Colfax, pretty much empty. Granted, this is a drier time of year anyway, but a lot of those small rivers and bigger streams, the Raccoon, the Skunk, the Boone River, Iowa, they are really low right now. But at least it's comfortably outside. 80 degrees is the high this afternoon, a few hours from now. Winds occasionally gusting above 20 miles per hour, but about 10 to 15, a good bet. Tonight, a couple of showers possible, maybe a rogue thunderstorm, generally while you're asleep, otherwise just some clouds overnight. Low 60s then are overnight lows through the rest of the week. We do get a little bit more humidity back into the air, or at least it's just not as bone dry as it has been. So no more of those 40s and 50-degree temperatures early in the morning. Once we head towards the weekend, that's our next shot at rain. Until then, 80s and then 70s early next week.